Simple approach to difficult question.
I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll solve a very difficult question based on system of function machines. This is a part of GCSE algebra curriculum and it is a challenge question which normally will fetch you 4 marks. The question here is, given two number machines, find x in terms of k. Well, we have two examples, question 1 and question 2. And in each one of them, we have two different machines. We need to relate x with k. You get the idea. That's the question. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for watching my videos and taking keen interest. Because of you, we update our YouTube channel every day, uploading new videos for you since last 15 years. Now, with 20,000 videos, we serve globally. In case you want to learn from me, you can always contact me on the email address given. Our students are the best in their schools, like Akshat.
After attending university. The winner of this year's Certificate of Achievement Schulich Leader Award is Akshi Kandivani.
Great. Our student Akshat gets highest marks and the most prestigious Schulich Leader Award. You can be there. Join our classes and excel. Now let us try to understand the question and then we'll solve it. The second question is for you to practice. So once again, the question here is, given two number machines, find x in terms of k. That means we have to relate x with k. Normally, you are relating x with y, right? Input, output. But this time, within the different functions, there are multifunctions operations involved, we have another parameter to be considered. Let us see how do we do it. So we'll begin by understanding each machine individually. So the first one, which is x times 5 plus k, gives you y. You can write y as equal to, perform the operations in order, x times 5 plus k. So we can write 5x plus k. Always numbers are written before the alphabets and variables are written in order. The second equation we can form as y equals to what? X minus 3 times 6. So for the second equation, y is x minus 3. Now when you multiply by 6, it is in the brackets. So the number which you get by subtracting 3 from x is to be multiplied by 6. You get an idea. So that is how we can relate the two number machines, right? Now the idea is to, how do we find a relation between x and k? Well, you do notice that both have y there as the output, and we can relate x with k once we equate the two equations. Perfect. So we'll term this as our equation 1 and the other one as equation 2. Solving these two equations simultaneously will help us provide the solution. You get the idea. So this is the strategy involved. So now let's look into the equation in more details. So as I was saying, we can now say that y is equal to, for machine 1, let's say for machine 1, y is equal to 5 times x plus k. And for the second machine, y is equal to, within brackets, x minus 3 times 6. Now both of them are equal. It's good to label them. These equation numbers help us to communicate better. So equating equation 1 to equation 2, we get what? We get 5x plus k equals to x minus 3 times 6. You get an idea. That is how we can solve it. Now, we have an equation which has only x and k. So by isolating, we can find the answer. We need to find x in terms of k. Perfect. You can always pause your video and provide the solution. Well, let's open this bracket and then continue. So we have 5x plus k on the left side. Apply distributive property, so we get 6x minus 18. You have to multiply 6 with both the terms inside the bracket. Distributive property. Now bring x and on one side and the constants on the other side. I prefer to bring minus 18 to the left. So we have k plus 18 equals to 6x minus 5x. Now we get the expression we are looking for, which is k plus 18 is equal to x, since 6x minus 5x is indeed x. So we have our operation. You see that? That is how we need to solve this particular question. You get an idea, right? So that becomes our solution. Once again, let us try to understand these steps. So first step is write down what y is, and in this case follow the operation. We have 5x plus k, and then for the second equation, remember to write x minus 3 in brackets and then times 6, and then equate these two. That is to say, 5x plus k equals to x minus 3 times 6. And once you solve this, you get your solution. And the solution which we got was k plus 18 is x, correct? So we can write there the solution as x equals to k plus 18, correct? Perfect. So that is how you have to solve it. Now I think the steps are absolutely clear. No doubts, right? Can you solve the second question now? So here is your practice question. So you know the steps involved? Let's figure this out. First equation, what is this y equals to? This y can be written as 4 times x minus 6, right? So I'll write 4x minus 6. The other y is what? This one. We have to add k, then multiply by 2. So this time y is x plus k and then times by 2. To get the relation between x and k, we are going to equate these two equations, right? So you can also say substitute y. Or you can say equate. So either one of them you can say, and then you can simplify. So let's rewrite this as 4x minus 6 equals to x plus k times 2. Now you can pause the video, solve this particular equation, and then check with my solution. Perfect? Okay. What should you do? Well, you have two options. You can open this bracket and then rearrange, or do you see both of them are even numbers?
you can divide by 2 each side. You get the idea. So we have two different approaches moving forward from here. Let's do approach 1 now. So we have 4x minus 6 equals to 2x plus 2k. Bringing x together, 4x minus 2x equals to 2k plus 6. And from here, you can provide the solution. 4x minus 2x is 2x, right? And here we get 2k plus 6 and x is equal to, divide by 2, you get k plus 3. So you get x equals to k plus 3 as one of your solutions, right? Now I was talking about the other approach. So second approach, let's look into that in a fresh page. So basically what we did was, we found what this y is. So we wrote y as equals to 4 times x minus 6, and we equated this to the other y, which is x plus k times 2. That is what we did, right? Now to solve these equations, do you see, we can divide both sides by 2. Now that becomes simpler. So when you divide both sides by 2, you get 2x minus 3 equals to x plus k. Isn't that much simpler than what we did earlier? It is. Now that saves time. And in GCSE, it is very important to save time while solving even the most difficult question, right? So it makes real sense. Now we can solve this particular question. Bringing x together, we get 2x minus x equals to k plus 3. And 2x minus x is x, and therefore x is equals to k plus 3. Makes sense? So that is how you should be solving the given question. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comments and suggestions. In case you want to learn from me, you can always send an email on the address given. Thanks for your time and all the best.